Welcome back to the Hyper Chef. It's been a while, new kitchen, new dish. Today we're making an apple tort in a springform pan. This is a 9-inch springform pan. We're gonna make the bottom first. It's a 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. It is a 1.5 sticks of butter softened. I softened the microwave probably just a little too much, but we'll make do. And then it is a 1/2 cup of sugar. And then it is 3/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I had the vanilla paste, so that's what I used. And we're going to combine it like that. Basically, you're making a little bit of a shortbread crust. Okay. So once it's combined, all you do is you dump it in here. It doesn't have to be perfect. The flour, when the butter spreads out, it's fine. So what I do, my hands are clean, is I just press this along the bottom. And I just press myself a nice little shortbread crust. Right up against the sides is fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. It actually smooths itself out when it's baking. This is a 3 layers. There's 3 steps to this. It's very simple. You'll see how fast this happens. So there's your bottom. Now, next step. Let's give me 1 second. I gotta grab my cream cheese. 2 packages of cream cheese, which I softened in the microwave a little bit, just to make them easier to work with. I'm gonna go out of frame for a second just to rinse my hand. Okay. Now, we're gonna take the cream cheese. What do we have here? We have 2 eggs with a little bit of vanilla extract in it, and we have a 1/4 cup of sugar. So first thing you do is you combine the cream cheese and the sugar with a mixer. Like this. Very simple. And then we're gonna add 2 eggs, and there is a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract in there. Actually, excuse me, it's 3/4 teaspoon vanilla extract. That goes right in, and that's all there is to this. It's now combined. And turn it off. So then I make a mess, I'll throw them there. I'm gonna get myself another wooden spoon, and we're gonna pour that right over the crust. Nice and simple. See, softening the cream cheese made it a lot simpler to do. The cream cheese is cold. It doesn't smooth out nicely. It's harder to work with. Sometimes the cream cheese is cold and I haven't softened it. I will break it with a little milk. But I didn't have to do that here. And as you can see, all I do is make a rough layer there. Now, here comes the quick part. These are 3 cups of thinly sliced Granny Smith apples. Now what I've done with these is I've cored them, I've peeled them, and now in here I have a 1/2 cup of sugar and I have a teaspoon of cinnamon. To make this nice and easy, what I'm going to do is take it like this. And I'm going to shake this up like this. It's a lot easier to coat them this way. I'm going to shake them up until they're well coated. Oh, this didn't seal, hang on. Seal it, get the air out. Shake her up, just like that, until they're all well coated with the cinnamon and sugar. They did it in a bowl, but I just find this to be much easier. Okay, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take them, and I'm just gonna place them all around. There's no magic to it. Just dump them right on, because they're gonna bake right on top of the cream cheese crust, and it's absolutely delicious. I mean, some people arrange them in concentric circles. That's not my style. I'm more of a non-fussy cook. So, we're just gonna take that like this, and we're gonna just put them along the top. Use as many apples as you like. I like a lot of apples. And this is like a paper-thin cheesecake when it's all done. So here's the top, it's all arranged. And now it's gonna go in a 350 preheated oven for just about an hour until it's fully cooked and the center comes out clean when you put a toothpick in. So we'll come back in an hour when it comes out of the oven, and then I'll show you the final result. Okay, it's been an hour. The apple tort is done. As you can see, it's beautifully cooked, it's firm. Now what's going to happen now is I'm going to allow it to cool in a wire rack. Once it's cool, I'm gonna put it in the fridge. This is best ice cold. Before you take the spring form off, you run a knife around, a flat knife around several times, then pop the spring form off, and you're ready to eat it. As we like to say here, mangia con buon gusto.